What's good, gamers, duels, and chads? It's EMB Trey here, and today we're going to be doing another mantra review. Or is it a attunement review? Who cares? Y'all know what I mean. So, I was looking in the comment section of my last mantra review video, which, by the way, thank you all for over 5k views. It got me blushing like an anime girl over here. Anyway, besides people telling me I'm a furry and I need to order my fursuit, I also saw some comments talking about how overpowered Galebreath was and how it's way better than Frostjaw. So being the Batman-like detective I am, I decided to put this theory to the test and see just how good Galebreath is. So, let's pull out our magnifying glass, roll back our sleeves, and dive into Galebreath, the world without balance. Also, please like and sub and turn on the noti bell so you never miss a video or stream. I try to stream every day, so make sure you're there so you can tell me just how good I look today. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have a confession to make. Yesterday I searched up naked Polish femboys on Firefox. Also, I have another confession to make. I've never really used Gale, so I was going into this review basically buck naked. So you can imagine my surprise when I saw that Gale is actually kind of freaky and has some pretty crazy combos it can do. So I decided to come up with 3 reasons to explain just why and how Galebreath is so gross, nasty, and disgusting. So, reason 1. Obviously, the mantras. I'm gonna be honest, after looking at some of these mantras, I'm clutching my pearls a little bit, because these hoes is kinda strong. So real quick, let's just go over them. Let's review. Let's pull out our study guide and let's go over these mantras. Windblade. It's a blade of wind that flies out of your sword and does a little bit of damage. Not really a lot of damage, but just a decent amount, I guess. It's decent in PvP, but overall, this mantra is about as mid as Wyvern's Brotherhood. Air Force. Want to cosplay as a mud skipper? Well, here's your move. Me, personally, I don't like this move. And I think it's kind of mid, but I've heard some testimonies about how it can work pretty well, so I'm just going to take their word for it. Tornado Kick. You fire a ball of wind, and if it hits, you levitate in the air, and you fire 3 more balls that do some pretty decent damage, I guess. Gale Lunge. The day you see a Galebreath build without Gale Lunge is the day I come out as a femboy. It's just not possible. Every single Galebreath build must have Gale Lunge. Not having it is like violating one of the 10 commandments. It's just not right. You gotta have Gale Lunge. Gale Trap. What's that? Oh my stars. Is that a Gale Trap user? Oh my golly wally. I never would have thought I'd run into a Gale Trap user. He doesn't even realize the move he's using is ineffective as my 4-inch penis. It's just useless. Wow, that is just amazing. Honestly, that's like finding a rare Pokemon. It's like seeing a Mewtwo. Gale Trap is useless. I'm just gonna say it's useless. It does little damage. It's just terrible. It's absolutely just terrible. Even if you manage to stick it onto your opponent, it doesn't really do much. It doesn't stun your opponent. It's just like an annoying little head accessory. Like, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, Gale Trap is dog. Gale Trap just sucks ass and it needs to be buffed. Tornado. Make a cute little vortex in front of you that does decent damage. Heavenly Wind. Jump into the air and strike down your opponent. It does decent damage, and it can be really annoying for combos. Gale Punch. Pretend you're the Avatar and use the power of wind to punch your opponent. Champion's Withdrawal. Grab your opponent and spin them around like a Dragon Ball Z episode, then toss them to the side like trash. Rising Wind. Send your opponent flying with a Wind Gun. Spray the ops down. If you want, you can put a multiplying spark on it and legally own a switch. Wind Carve. Give your opponent a haircut with all these little wind blades flying at them. It's a pretty good mantra. Astral Wind. A whole bunch of fast wind attacks that form a star. Easily one of the best Gale mantras. Does nice damage, comes out quick, honestly, just beautiful. Mwah. Now that we've gone through all the mantras, except Gale Wisp, because fuck Gale Wisp, Let's get on to reason number 2 of why Galebreath is so sexy. Suffocation. No, it's not being choked out in between a woman's thighs, it's much more brain dead. Basically how it works is with a talent called A World Without Song, you can make it so your gale moves apply a suffocation effect on hits. Now here's where it gets a little nasty, a little freaky, a little goofy. This suffocation effect can make it so you can't use your mantras at all. So, if you're getting hit with a lot of gale moves, you may as well just take your hands off your keyboard, take them off your penis, and just go outside and take a walk, cause that's the only way you're going to be able to enjoy yourself. My last reason why Gale is so beautiful is its own legendary weapon, the curve blade. This beautiful weapon that I have never even touched scales off a medium and Gale. It makes a wind hero blade look like a Lego sword from Johnny Test. Not only does it look like a weapon an anime character would be using, but it has a talent called Aftercut that makes it so every hit will apply 5% of the weapon's original damage. So that's it. Those are my 3 reasons why Galebreath is so grotesque. Now I don't think it's better than Frostdraw, but if put in the right hands, Galebreath can easily be one of the best attunements around. But what do you think? Am I tripping and Galebreath is overrated? Or did I not do it justice and Galebreath is even stronger than how I explained it? Let me know what attunement I should do next, and make sure you have a good night / day / whatever time it is for you. As always, peace out.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.